The 16th Street Baptist Church bombing in 1963 is forever etched in the memory of America, a bombing that killed 4 girls. Their deaths proved to be a pivotal point in the civil rights movement that changed race relations in this country. But for decades, it was considered a cold case. It took 24 years before the first person was tried in their deaths, and nearly 40 years before all of the men linked to that bombing were convicted. Well, tonight, the man who prosecuted the bombers is pushing for national legislation to release records from all of America's civil rights cold cases.
A defining moment in my career as a prosecutor was bringing to justice 2 former Ku Klux Klansmen for the bombing of Birmingham's 16th Street Baptist Church in 1963.
Now, U.S. Senator Doug Jones has proposed the Civil Rights Cold Case Records Collection Act of 2018, legislation that will review, declassify, and release previously sealed records of unsolved criminal civil rights cases.
There are more than 100 unsolved civil rights criminal cases out there. Many of them are 50 years old or older.
The death of civil rights activist Jimmy Lee Jackson in Perry County is one of those cases. Former Alabama State Trooper James Fowler pleaded guilty to his death in 2007. Fourth Circuit District Attorney Michael Jackson prosecuted the case with the help from the Emmett Till Unsolved Civil Rights Crime Act, which gave him access to federal records, including graphic photos from the night of the murder.
There was a lot of roadblocks. I had an FBI agent to help me, but by having this act passed, this Records Act, it'll be that much easier for citizens and public officials to get needed material.
Jackson says that case is the only one successfully prosecuted under the Emmett Till Unsolved Civil Rights Crimes Act. There are more cases to investigate, but no money to do it.
We had some in Wilcox, we have some in Dallas. We've actually looked into 2 or 3 of them beyond the James Bernard Fowler case.
And it is those cases Senator Jones hopes will find conclusion under this new act.
Each civil rights crime, each victim of that era deserves as much attention and effort as Carol Robertson, Denise McNair, Addie Mae Collins, and Cynthia Morris Wesley, the young girls who lost their lives that Sunday morning in 1963.
One of the cases now being investigated in the namesake of the Department of Justice Special Initiative to investigate these civil rights criminal cold cases is the case of 14-year-old Emmett Till, who was killed in Mississippi in 1955. That case was reopened in 2017.